Hey, Jamie, I've been thinking about starting running. Do you have any advice on what running shoes I should get?
Absolutely. Shoe choice is the first thing everyone asks when they start running.
Why are running shoes so important?
Because if your shoes aren't comfortable, you'll never enjoy the run, and you could get injured.
That makes sense. Support and cushioning really matter?
Exactly. Shoes with good support keep your foot stable, and cushioning absorbs shock.
What should a beginner look for?
Look for a running shoe, specifically, not just sneakers. Running shoes are built for repeated impact.
I've heard people say you need to visit a specialty store. Is that true?
Strongly recommended. They'll measure your foot and analyze your gait to suggest the best fit.
I usually just guess my size online. Maybe that's a mistake.
It can be. Many runners find their true size or width only after a professional fitting.
Beyond fit, what else should we consider?
Today, folks care more about value and comfort than just brand names.
Any examples of popular models people rave about?
Sure. Word of mouth has made some shoes viral because they're so comfy.
Can you recommend a shoe for absolute beginners?
For new runners, I suggest the New Balance Fresh Foam 1080 V12 or Saucony Ride 15.
What do those two offer?
They both have plush fresh foam or PWR run cushioning, which feels gentle on your joints.
I like the sound of that. Soft landings, right?
Yes, and they're stable enough to help you build confidence on your first runs.
What about once I'm a bit more serious?
When you're ready to step up, you have a few options.
Like what?
If you want a smooth, long-distance ride, try the Asics Novablast 5.
What's special about the Novablast?
It has a bouncy midsole that helps propel you forward on long runs.
And if I want to work on speed or intervals?
You'd love the Hoka Rincon 4. It's super lightweight and responsive for fast repeats.
That sounds perfect for tempo workouts.
Exactly. Then for daily training, something like the Nike Pegasus 39 is a great all-rounder.
So Pegasus is good for everyday runs?
Yes, its foam strikes a balance between cushioning and responsiveness.
How often should I replace running shoes?
Generally, every 300 to 500 miles, or when you notice the sole feels flat.
Is it okay to run in two pairs?
Definitely. Rotating shoes can extend their life and give your legs a different feel.
Any final tips before I shop?
Always try shoes on in the evening when your feet are slightly swollen from daily activity.
That's a good trick. I never knew that.
And wear the socks you plan to run in so you get an accurate fit.
Great advice, Jamie. I'll book a specialty store fitting and test out the 1080, Ride 15, Novablast, Rincon, and Pegasus.
You'll find the perfect pair, and then you'll be all set to hit the road.
I've been thinking that running is not a talent but a skill you develop through training.
Exactly. Anyone can learn to run well with the right methods and consistency.
As a beginner, what training methods should I know?
First, understand your running pace, which is how many minutes it takes you to run 1 kilometer.
How do I figure out my pace?
A good beginner's pace is one where you can still talk while running without gasping.
So I shouldn't sprint from the start?
No. If you run too fast, you risk injury and you won't finish strong.
How should I protect myself from injuries?
Focus on a steady pace you can maintain all the way, rather than all-out speed.
Will I ever know when to speed up?
Yes. As your body gets stronger, you'll naturally sense when you can pick up the pace.
Should I run every single day for faster progress?
Not really. Alternating running days with rest days is much more effective.
Why is that better than running daily?
Rest days let your muscles recover and grow stronger, cutting down on overtraining injuries.
That makes sense. What about my posture when I run?
Good posture is crucial. It improves efficiency and reduces stress on your body.
How do I maintain proper posture?
Keep your back straight, look ahead, and let your arms swing naturally by your sides.
What should I do before actually running?
Start with a light jog, then do drills like arm swings and skipping exercises.
Which skipping drills?
Use A-skip, B-skip, and C-skip to activate different muscles and improve coordination.
That sounds fun and useful.
They warm up your muscles and set you up for good running form.
After warming up, what kind of run should I try?
You can do a build-up run, where you gradually increase speed every few minutes.
And what's a steady run?
A steady run is when you hold a comfortable, constant speed for the entire distance.
I've also heard of interval running. What is that exactly?
Interval running mixes high-intensity sprints with low-intensity recovery jogs.
Can you give me an example of an interval session?
Sure. Run hard for 1 minute, then jog slowly for 2 minutes, and repeat about 7 times.
That sounds tough but effective for speed and endurance.
It is. You train both your fast muscle fibers and your aerobic system.
Should I include any strength training?
Absolutely. Do push-ups, planks, and squats to build muscles that support your joints.
How does strength work help my running?
Stronger muscles mean fewer injuries and a more powerful, efficient stride.
And how do I handle rest days?
Rest is part of training. Try a foot bath or gentle stretching to boost recovery.
A foot bath, does that really help?
Yes, it increases blood flow to your feet and speeds up muscle repair.
So my weekly plan would be runs, drills, intervals, strength work, and rest?
Exactly. A balanced mix keeps you safe and helps you improve steadily.
Thanks for the guidance, Jamie. I feel confident about starting my training plan.
Great. Let's schedule our first build-up run and interval session this week.
I can't wait to see how my body adapts and grows stronger.
You'll do awesome. Just train smart, listen to your body, and enjoy the process.
I've been thinking about joining a running crew, but I'm not sure if it's right for me.
Joining a running crew can really improve your running ability.
How does running with a crew make me faster or stronger?
When you run with others, you naturally push yourself to keep up with the group.
That sounds helpful. Running alone can get boring sometimes.
Exactly. Running in a group is never dull because you chat and cheer each other on.
I've also heard crews share tips and advice.
Yes, you learn new training methods, shoe recommendations, and the safest routes.
Gaining that running knowledge could speed up my progress.
And crews give you motivation on days when you just don't feel like running.
I often struggle to lace up my shoes when I'm tired.
But if you know your crew is waiting, you're much more likely to show up.
I could really use that extra push to keep consistent.
Another big plus is safety. There's always someone to help if you trip or get tired.
That peace of mind would help me handle longer runs.
Running crews come in many styles to fit different goals and preferences.
What kinds of crews should I consider?
Some crews focus on light, easy runs just for fun and basic fitness.
That might be perfect for me as a beginner.
Other crews train specifically for races like 5Ks, 10Ks, or half marathons.
I'd love to join a race prep crew and learn the best way to train.
And there are professional training crews with coaches and strict schedules.
Those sound intense but very effective for serious runners.
But be warned, some crews can be a bit disruptive.
What kind of disruptions happen?
A crew might take over the track or trail and block other runners.
I hate when I can't get a clear path because of a big group.
They might also shout encouragement loudly, which can disturb nearby walkers.
That can annoy other park users and give crews a bad name.
So it's important to find a crew that respects others and the shared spaces.
I'll look for a crew with good manners and a friendly attitude.
Speaking of running culture, did you know Haruki Murakami was a devoted runner?
The famous Japanese novelist? I didn't know he ran so much.
He completed the full marathon 30 times in his life.
30 marathons? That's unbelievable dedication.
He also took on ultramarathons and triathlons later on.
That must have inspired many people to start running.
Murakami said, "The best part of running is the alone time it gives you."
What did he mean by that?
He wrote, "When you run, you don't have to talk to anyone, and you don't have to listen to anyone. You just look at the scenery and see yourself. It was a precious time you can't trade for anything."
That quote shows running can be a spiritual experience, not just exercise.
Exactly. He treated running like a form of moving meditation.
I'd love some quiet runs where I can think like that.
But when you want community, a crew is perfect for sharing encouragement.
So I could balance solo meditative runs with crew workouts.
Yes, get the best of both worlds: solitude and safety, meditation, and motivation.
I think I'll try a free trial with a local running crew this weekend.
Great idea. Let me know how it goes, and welcome to the crew life.
Hey Jamie, I've been trying to improve my running recently. Do you know what's the most important factor to run well?
Absolutely. The first thing is correcting your running form. Good running form makes every step more efficient and prevents injuries.
What exactly does good running form mean?
For starters, you should keep your upper body straight. That means no slouching or hunching over.
So, I should stand tall while I run?
Yes, stand tall but relaxed, like a proud soldier marching.
And where should I look when I run?
Your eyes should focus slightly ahead of you, not at your feet.
Why is the gaze so important?
Looking ahead helps your spine stay aligned and improves balance.
Got it. What about my shoulders?
Relax your shoulders, don't hunch them toward your ears.
They tend to tense up when I get tired.
That's why you need to consciously drop and relax them.
Okay, relax shoulders. And my arms?
Your arms should swing naturally, front to back, not cross your body.
Should I keep my elbows at a certain angle?
Yes, keep them bent at about 90 degrees.
Will that help with speed or efficiency?
Both. The arm swing helps drive your legs and maintain rhythm.
Speaking of rhythm, how should I breathe?
Beginners should practice inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth.
Why that pattern?
It promotes a steady breathing rhythm and prevents side stitches.
Does this breathing technique really improve endurance?
Yes, consistent breathing builds your lung capacity and stamina.
When I start running, I always sprint off the line.
That's not ideal. You shouldn't start too fast.
So how do I avoid burning out?
Pace control is key. Find a speed you can maintain comfortably.
How do I find my pace?
Try talking while you run. If you can speak in full sentences, you're at a good pace.
I've noticed I push too hard and then slow down a lot.
That's normal. Just practice holding a steady pace.
Should I use a watch or app to keep track?
Yes, a GPS watch can help monitor your pace and heart rate.
And over time, I'll be able to judge pace by feel?
Exactly. Your body learns to sense pace with practice.
Any final tips for improving form?
Focus on small improvements, like a slight forward lean and strong ankle drive. And remember form drills like high knees or butt kicks to reinforce good habits.
I'll add those to my warm-up routine.
Perfect. Consistent form work is the shortcut to faster improvement.
I feel more confident already.
Great. Stick to proper form and pacing, and you'll see results.
Thanks for the advice, Jamie. Time to put this into practice tomorrow.
I can't wait to hear how it goes. Keep me posted.